Allow your children to come for these things. If someone shows a talent in music, in comedy, in videography, in graphic, in art, allow your children to pursue those talents. Those talents are giving people a living. People are earning a living. Musicians are rich, comedians are rich, videographers are rich. Allow people. Let's forget about doctor, pharmacist, policeman. Not everyone is going to become a doctor, a policeman, or pharmacist.
This is AirTab empowering the youth through talent building. AirTab!
Unlocking your talent.
AirTab!
Unlocking your talent.
Yay!
Hi, my name is Eunice Akiror, a student here at AirTab in a videography class. Before I joined AirTab, I was working at a betting center, but then I heard about AirTab on radio and then I applied. When I applied, I was called. I came for the auditions and then they called me that I'd gone through. I started classes. I want to say thank you to MasterCard and our CEO, Mr. Napoleon Emma, for giving us this opportunity to come and get new knowledge. I also want to say a big thank you to our tutor, Mr. Paul, for the good work he has done. Because when I just came, I didn't know anything about a camera, but right now, at least I know the basics. He has taught me how to do videos, I know how to edit, I know most of the things right now, so I want to say a big thank you to him. And I'm so grateful because he has been patient with us. Even us who came when we didn't know anything, at least we know now because of his patience with us. So I'm so grateful to him.
My name is Emma Napoleon. Konya kiror la leja la batisi merai Emmanuel Otim esa patalo re lo sorotiane from the gate of Murapesu Rapolo Torong. I went to Swaria Primary School and then Teso College Aloyet for O-level. A-level I went to Makerere High School, Migade. And then for university, I went to Uganda Christian University Mukono, where I graduated with an honors degree, Bachelor of Arts in Education. So really lecturati, but Jijime Comedy at the Pari Araute a lecturer. AYOTAB is an abbreviation for Empowering Youth Through Talent Building. So it's a youth skilling project where we are picking youth interested in expanding their skill or even just getting skill in videography, graphics design, music production, music, the singing, and then comedy and drama acting. We are working under an organization called Christian Children's Outreach Ministry, COM, in partnership with MasterCard Foundation. It's MasterCard Foundation that has given us the resources that have enabled us to have a place and the equipment and to pay staff and the tutors who are teaching our people. This the beginning of AYOTAB is quite interesting. From the first time I brought my comedy shows to Soroti here, I said I dream of one day helping young people who are interested in entertainment, learn ideally it was first comedy because it's what I am good at. So when I met some colleagues who work with MasterCard Foundation, I shared with them and they told me there is a possibility, there is an opportunity of MasterCard supporting such dreams, such ideas. So they asked for a few things here and there, documents, proposal, budget. So when we submitted, our idea was accepted and then they blessed us with the resources which have enabled us to establish, to have a center like this. You let us see the center, our studios, videography and music and offices. So from the beginning, we've trained. So the project is a one-year project that we got with MasterCard Foundation. We do pray that we get more partners. Once we get partners, then the project becomes continuous. But for this current one, it's a one-year project supported by MasterCard Foundation. Ideally, it's interesting. We've actually received, overwhelming love and support from the public. They love what is happening at the AYOTAB project. The challenge, of course, we have is we have people who have been coming in late. We started the training in September, but someone comes in January, in February, and they want to join when the class is way advanced. So we've had to painfully turn them away and told them, we pray that we get support for this project to become continuous, and then you can enroll in the next year. From what I've seen here at AOTAB, I think TESO is ready. TESO just didn't have this platform. First of all, the opportunity to identify young people, and then the platforms to give them to go and practice what they've learned. But from what I've seen, there is a lot of talent. The comedy people are really impressing me, and the audio production people. Our music people, we still have some work that we are doing with them. But the talent is there, and these guys are going to be great.
You are a comedian yourself, and you have some of the comedians enrolled, some of the classes here. What have you seen from them?
What I've seen from them is they do lack the exposure. Now that is why during the comedy training, I have brought people who are quite experienced, Teacher Mpamire, Dr. Hilary, Salvador. They've all been here at AOTAB because we want to share. We want them to share their experience with these young people so that they get off, stuff like stage fright and that general inexperience that they have. But they need just a hand. They need some little work, and they'll be good to go. They have interesting stories, very funny, but how to turn the stories into a professional stand-up comedy act. That's where the problem is, and that's what we are working on. But for the actors, the stage comedy actors, they are good, and they'll be ready for the market soon.
You have been recognized and seen as one of the people who is actually trying to create space and see through that talent in TESO goes into another level. What special message do you have for the members of the public outside there who are following you and who have heard about AOTAB?
My message is in two fronts. Number one, especially to the parents, allow your children to come for the things. If someone shows a talent in music, in comedy, in videography, in graphic, in art, allow your children to pursue those talents. Those talents are giving people a living. People are earning a living. Musicians are rich, comedians are rich, videographers are rich. Allow people. Let's forget about doctor, pharmacist, policeman. Not everyone is going to become a doctor, a policeman, or pharmacist. Okay, so allow your children. Now to the general public, support us. I cannot do this alone. I need public support. So whoever believes that this touches them and they want to touch another life of a young person, please, our office is open. My numbers are everywhere on social media. Please reach out and support us. The support is not always financial. A word of encouragement. Someone can offer a venue for training. Another can offer transport to a training venue. Just support. The more of these people we train, the more we remove idle people from the streets who start snatching our phones and disturbing us at night.
Just a last one as we close and wrap up with this interview. Several times, a girl child has actually been fronted by several organizations and a number of people, basically dubbing it girl child empowerment, leaving out the boy child. With the recent results from PLOE, UCE, and UACE, a number of times the boy child has been dropped. The performance has actually come down on the boy child. What do you think should actually be done to see so that the boy child goes back to the normal rating that it actually used to be?
I think what we need to do is to go back to treating people equally. I am glad that the girl child has been empowered and the girl child is now up there. So I think it is the time to reinvest some of that effort into the boy child as well, so that we have these people growing equally, because there is no use bringing up a girl who is so superior, so powerful in many aspects of life, and then you leave them to deal with a boy, to marry a boy who is green, who does not know how to live with an empowered woman. So I think the time has come for us to forget about this is for boy child, this is for girl child. Right now, the world needs a balance. So I think we need to start bringing these children with a balance equally.
My name is Atim Teddy, aka Princess, a student of AOTAB, Sorority Main Campus. I'm so much privileged today that I managed to be a student of AOTAB, having been out there with the passion of doing videography. I give God glory because AOTAB announced and I applied and was admitted to be part of the students. I'm so much grateful because the first time I hold the camera, it was all my passion, it was all my happiness. But when I joined AOTAB, they've really taught me and I have learned on how to shoot a video, do a movie, and also do pics. I want to really say thank you to MasterCard Foundation for giving us this chance. You've really unlocked our talents. I give thanks to my teacher, Paul Ackles, for always being there for us, for teaching us every bit of our lessons and always encouraging us on what to do. I also give thanks to the CEO, Napoleon, for bringing this chance to sorority and TESO at large.